question. What is exactly about to happen? This is week 7 of 8 of the regular season. The top 4 point getters of the 16 data scientists we have. They will move on to the playoffs, and then another 4 get voted in. And the winner, the champion, gets a knife, and that knife is engraved with the SLICED logo. Welcome back, everybody, to another week, another SLICED episode. I'll let you know that this week is pretty amazing. We got 4 contestants for you who are just ready. You haven't seen a few of them in a while. The last time you saw a couple of them were in the first 2 episodes. So it's been nearly 6 weeks for some of them, and 6 or 7 weeks for one of them. So hopefully you'll remember a few of them. Let's see who they are right now.
Hi, my name is Josiah Parry. I'm representing Marin School of the Arts at Novato High School in Novato, California.
My name is Dr. Gregory Matthews. I am the director of the data science program at Loyola University, Chicago.
David Robinson, principal data scientist at Heath.
My name is Ethan Douglas, and I'm a data analyst at The Athletic.
Okay, so this is very hot off the presses. Apparently, he got kicked out of Loyola, or they shut down his internet for whatever reason, and he is competing on Sliced from a Starbucks. We have at least one Sliced first every episode, and tonight's is that Greg Matthews is playing from a Starbucks.
Let's talk a little about that data set tonight, Meg.
Yeah, so the data set tonight is, it's classic machine learning problem. They're predicting whether credit card customers at a bank are churned or not. So it's a pretty classic binary classification challenge. They got a bunch of data about these customers, and their evaluation metric tonight is log loss, which I think I saw Josiah was that was the first thing that he did was Google log loss. So
I do see that in his tabs. We are on Josiah's screen right now. Log loss tidy models is the search. Yeah. Some more breaking news.
Ooh.
Greg Matthews, he went to a Starbucks. It's closing. It's actually closing now. So he is actually going home to compete from home.
Let's talk about golden features. So our 5-point golden feature tonight is to create a plot that facets by education. So they can do any XY they want. We just want to see a facet by education. And then our 10-point golden feature is to do some kind of customer segmentation. So segment the customers in the data set into clusters and then visualize it.
Ethan Douglas, no fun comments since y'all ain't voting for my ass anyway, says Ethan, which is crazy because I believe in the current chat vote to get sent to the playoffs, Ethan is in the lead right now. We're over on David Robinson's screen. It's been told if you try to put Usain Bolt and David Robinson's typing a crossfold validation next to each other, David Robinson actually wins the sprint.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Known for his extremely fast, lightning quick, not just development, but extremely accurate path forward in terms of workflow and data science notebooking. Greg is playing with fire. You guys can't see it because it's too high on the screen share, but his battery life is so low.
Oh my god, yes, I can see it. It says your Mac will sleep soon unless plugged into a power outlet. So surely he is seeing that. I think we can see that on stream now.
Yeah, let's go over to Josiah's screen. We do see some data viz from Josiah. Scatter with what seemed to be like a bivariate KDE. Okay, yeah, it looks like he is going to try to go for a KDE sort of hex plot looking thing.
Just imagining geom_hex plot looking thing.
That's right. He's figuring it out. I think his mind is working to solve the riddle of how to do this bivariate heat map, bivariate density plot. This is an interesting plot here from D-Rob. He has percent churned, and then he also has quantity. The size is supposed to be, what is the size supposed to be? The count in each of these buckets.
Yeah,
that's actually a neat plot. That was nice. Very Tufty 101. Greg Matthews also looks like he's trying to train down his learning rate. Learning rate, as it increases, your CV loss will increase as well, because as learning rate increases, you're not sampling over like small gradients anymore. You're sampling over large cuts. So this does make sense. It looks like he is training down all the way to 0.01. Let's go over to Ethan Douglas. Ethan, Still, you know, Meg, I think I said this before, but do you know what Ethan's method, his notebooking reminds me of? It's
Tell me.
It reminds me of Kanzi.
Yeah. Yep. Okay.
Yeah.
My guess was right.
Yeah. You know, he's like stuck on like 3 or 4 cells, and he keeps like modifying and updating them. Personally, I'm not a fan of importing the entire scikit-learn package like he did. That's a little weird.
Wait, is this the first plots that we're seeing from Ethan though?
We are seeing
Viz time.
It is Viz time.
Viz time.
The Vizsla owner is now going for some Viz.
Nice callback.
D-Rob looks like he's tuning down his model still. He's trying to figure out where he's going to land in terms of his tuning. He does this a lot. If you are in his streams looking at how he does things through tidy models and how he does cross-fold validations, you see him doing grid search and parameter tuning just like this all the time. This is no stranger to the D-Rob regular. And to the folks out there, if you don't know what you're looking at right now, I do highly recommend going over to D-Rob's YouTube and figuring out what he's doing, because this is some important stuff if you are in the machine learning, engineering, modeling, predictive modeling realm. Let's go over to Josiah Parry. Josiah also working on some models right now. Looks like he is trying to get a new type of modeling attempt. So he had an initial modeling attempt, and he settled on an elastic net, which someone in chat did mention. It was just linear regression with some L1, L2 parameters, which is good. He is now tuning through a series of other models, I'm guessing with different feature sets. We'll come back to Josiah. We did leave off with him when he was doing some sort of bivariate kernel density estimation plots. We'll see if he comes back to that and comes back with an improved model. Here we have Greg Matthews saying, D-Rob, I submitted in 2 minutes. Stats in a while. I spent 90 minutes panicking, and you still beat me. Wow. This is Greg is going all in on just on memes right now.
He's like literally creating he's creating memes right now.
I've never seen someone literally spend their precious sliced moments.
He's like, Tony, I'm coming for you. I'm the meme master now.
Oh my goodness. 15 minutes left on the board. It looks like a lot of folks are winding down in terms of modeling, and they're trying to squeeze out as much data viz as possible. How do you feel about this sort of approach from everyone, that they kind of like put all the eggs in the modeling basket and they left the last 30 minutes to data viz?
I mean, I think it's interesting that we've got 3 of our contestants who really, really want to win like #1 slot in modeling, right? We've got Greg and we've got Ethan who need to win #1. And then David Robinson, whose life becomes much simpler if he wins first in modeling, because he only needs 20 points to advance to the playoffs. So it's kind of fair that, you know, a lot of folks could be spending a lot of time on modeling. But that said, like in the case of Greg and Ethan, they need to rake in points in a ton of different areas. They need data visualization. They need to be uncovering golden features. Yeah, so I think it does surprise me a little bit, to be honest. So
Josiah's computer actually bricked. It actually crashed. So he had
just now or earlier?
Just now. So he had to restart everything. And he just got it back going. So he's running through his entire notebook again. 7 minutes left. Here's Greg. And Greg is doing what he's been doing for the last, I don't know. I made a map. No one gives a shit.
We're joking. I think that was like the joke last episode that we thought a map would be an emergent meta for Sliced. The joke is that we would make mapping a golden feature on a night where we can't possibly make a map with this. There's no geographical data.
Nick doesn't give a shit about maps. What is going on here? He's tweeting.
No.
What is going on in the show?
I tweeted to him. I also was live tweeting during Slice.
Truly some chaotic energy here.
Perhaps who are we looking at right now?
This is D-Rob.
Okay.
2 minutes left, chat.
And do we have Josiah on the leaderboard? Can't believe I'm asking that with 2 minutes remaining. But do we have a submission from Josiah?
Unless he submits under a different name, he's got 2 minutes. Loading. Oh my goodness. It is literally, he has less than a minute left. Oh my god.
He's writing. Are we looking at Josiah's screen right now? Because
Yeah.
I think he's making an all zeros submission, I believe.
But he had a model.
He did.
He had like 3 models.
I
Pencils
think
down.
yeah, pencils down. All right. Are we done? While I'm crafting this poll, be debating who and, voting for your favorite, who's going to win the chat vote tonight. That contestant will win 15 points.
Greg's memes literally are going. Oh my god, Greg memed his way to the top?
Damn! That is 15 points to Greg.
Are you ready with Ethan?
Okay, yep, yes. I'm as ready as I'm gonna be.
3, 2, 1, Ethan. Why 4, Meg?
I thought he spent a lot of time on like the box plots. Like there was a ton of box plots. And I think I just wanted to see maybe a little bit more like variety, perhaps.
3, 2, 1, Josiah. Why 1, Meg?
I think there was surely just not a ton or really much, if any, like data visualization from Josiah.
I was really interested to see if he was going to do that bivariate density plot.
Yeah.
X plot.
Yeah.
But I never ended up seeing it. 3, 2, 1, David Robinson. Nice.
But yeah, we did see a lot of a variety. As usual, we saw a lot of the like modeling based plots, but we also saw some kind of real insights. Yeah, they're just like nice plots. Like Nick, you said they're sort of like, oh, you could imagine seeing that in like a Tufty textbook or something like that.
3, 2, 1, Greg. We both gave him 6. I'll just say that I gave everyone 6, with the exception of Josiah. I personally thought all the data visualization were very unique in their own ways, and they all kind of like hit the same note for me. Greg with this quantity and like just spamming data viz. D-Rob had a little more focused effort in terms of how the data visualization was emphasizing and actualizing his model tuning, and Ethan had a lot more exploration and trying to let the data speak through different interactions he was trying to plot. Now, I was hoping to see a little more from Josiah just because of his that bivariate density plot. I thought he was going to get some pretty interesting stuff. But that does get us to the modeling round. Lowest score wins. We're starting with Ethan. Ethan's score is log loss 0.0686. Josiah has a score of 5.647. Next is D-Rob. D-Rob has a score of 0.0724. Dr. Gregory Matthews has a score of 0.076. So he is actually third. So Ethan wins modeling. Second place, D-Rob. Third place by just a hair, Dr. Gregory Matthews. Josiah, fourth. That does mean Ethan gets 40 points at the end of the night. Greg with 32, D-Rob 25, Josiah Parry 3. Wow, what an amazingly wild, chaotic night of Slice. We'll see you next week for the regular season end, and we will also have the playoffs locked in. So incredible.